All right. Everyone had to have known I was going to chime in about this. Anthony Mackie, the guy that's going to be, he's the Hawk, and now he's going to be the new Captain America somehow because Marvel doesn't care at all about continuity or storylines or the history of the comic book series, whatever. To be fair, in a way, a lot of their comics change back and forth. There's different iterations of things that go on in Marvel and in comic books in general. So I'll give them that. But when you're going to play Captain America, it comes with a little bit the idea that you understand a little bit about who Captain America was supposed to be and who he represented. Well, let's see what Anthony has to say about old Cap.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations.
It's in his name. It's in his name.
It's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable.
Yeah, America. The country itself, apparently, according to Anthony Mackie, a rich black man in America, by the way, in a country that's just super racist and had slaves. A guy who's very, very successful and doing better than probably all the rest of us watching this right now. America's never been dependable as a country, never been honest or trustworthy. Because that's what America is the people. It's on our money, pluribus unum, from many one in the Latin. We're a land of the people, but whatever.
It's kind of this is kind of like an aspect of a dream coming true. When I was a kid, all of us as actors, I believe, want to get back to that day before someone told you no.
Very telling, Anthony, about what kind of person you might turn out to be if you're loving Hollywood so much. I know you can't go to those Diddy parties now, so maybe you'll skip out on that generation of kid touchers in Hollywood, but you definitely don't want to be told no, right?
When you look out your door and you see a 5-year-old kid with a stick and he's slaying dragons to save the princess in the tower, that kid really believes there are dragons out there. That stick is really a sword and he's really trying to save that princess. And then one day somebody told him, no, there are no dragons, that's not a sword, and that princess is not there. And all of his little dreams were dashed. So, as an actor, I feel like our job is to get back to the day where we see that dragon and we slay that dragon to save that princess. And that's kind of what this movie was for me.
Yeah, Anthony, unlike America, according to you, all actors are super trustworthy and honest and full of integrity. You imagine for a living, okay, that's what you wanted to do, is to avoid ever having to deal with reality. And congratulations, you've achieved your goal, because you are so flighty and hoity that you think that you are elevated above the idea of America, while ironically taking on the reins of a character called Captain America. If you had any integrity at all, you would have said, no, I can't do that part, or rewrite it so I don't wear the shield. You don't have any integrity, though, Anthony. I don't have any respect for you after that. You just literally dumped on an entire country of people. It's like the woke people never understand, the Hollywood folks, they never understand when their movies bomb. It's the reason they bomb is you shit on your audience. This is going to be the next Captain Marvel level failure. Brie Larson, I don't want cis white men coming out and watching my movie. Congratulations, none of us did. None of us did. And I would have watched it. I don't care about your politics as long as you don't ask me to go watch your stupid ass movie. You tell me not to, I'm not going to go watch it. You don't want my money, I'm not going to give it to you. It's that simple. But this guy, the audacity. I understand there's a little going on in America that freaks people out or makes you upset. But maybe if you grew up for 5 seconds, it wouldn't be such a problem for you. We just had some morbidly obese fat chick suing Lyft right now because she couldn't get into the freaking car and the guy said you couldn't. and he made fun of her. And now fat's protected. This is ridiculous. America overall, in general, is a great place. This is the most free place on the planet. No matter how much people like Anthony and the way he votes want it to be otherwise, we've maintained freedom. We have gone through way worse than what we're going through now, folks. Way worse. It's a little rough on the edges for you. I get that. It's uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. But remember Obama's slogan, change. Remember that? Congratulations, you're getting change. We're just recorrecting the crap that has been shifted the wrong way over the last decade or so. Or a little longer than a decade now. It's 20 years. Anthony, you don't understand America because you don't live in reality. I don't think this guy even understands the gravity of his words or the implication overall. I'm not sure this man thinks directly for himself at all. America's a beautiful place, whether you like it or not. I personally don't care. But to think that I'm going to give any money to you for your acting after this tirade, you're on crack, sir. You're on crack. You're on the crack cocaine. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So this guy is going to go on and play Captain African America and just a guy with no superpowers, nothing. He's got an exosuit with wings, and now he's going to have the shield and a title, because that's all the character is to him, is a title, right? But he doesn't know what it represented. He didn't read Captain America comic books growing up. Guarantee it. Guarantee this guy didn't read anything like that. I'd be shocked if this guy read anything semi-patriotic in his life without guffawing at it. The same kind of guy that's going to complain about how unfair America is while he's incredibly rich. Put that in perspective, folks. He's been so oppressed. So oppressed. He gets to pretend for a living. He gets to be that 5-year-old for a living. While the rest of us have to actually go do something productive. He's an entertainer. America's not great. I feel bad for you, dude. All the money in the world can't change who you are. Change some people, though. If you gave a shit about your community, if you wanted to talk about fair and change, keep the bare minimum of your salary and donate the rest to your poor communities around you that you might have come up in or something. Put your money where your mouth is, asshole. You live on $4,000 a month or so. When you donate the rest of your money and you make sure all that equality is there before you try to tell the rest of us that America isn't great or trustworthy. Because you are a professional liar. That's what you do for a living, Anthony Mackie. You make believe for a living. It's what you do. Sit your ass down. Shut the hell up. I'm Mood Juice Magic, and I love you in the face.